All right, here we go. All right, so I am looking at a couple of the new shoes that are coming out for 2025, and there are definitely some exciting ones coming up. On the screen, I'll be showing a couple of them as we go along. As you guys know, the running event is happening in Austin, Texas right now, pretty much as we speak. It is Thursday evening, and it's been going on for the past couple of days. I believe it'll be into the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Super cool event. So looks like Nike is really, streamlining their run up here, their line. It looks like the Pegasus Premium is going to be coming out, and you've got like a nice air layer underneath all of that good foam there. And it kind of reminds me of some of the older trainers that had like the big air pillow going along. That's pretty interesting looking. The one that caught my attention, two of them actually, would be the Vermerio 18, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. They're going to have a premium one, and it looks like it's just going to be ridiculous as far as the stack height. It's going to be Zoom X plus React X, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really dipped my toes into Nike in a couple years now, and that was like the Alpha Fly, the Vaporfly, and the original Invincible. I never really got on with React, but maybe they've improved it. We'll see. But it looks like a ridiculous amount of stack height for that dual layer cushioning for the Vermerio. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Then also the Invincible 4 is coming out. So I had the original, the Invincible 1 way back in the day, and I really, really liked that shoe. I actually raced in that shoe, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's a different story. Really, really liked it. It was whenever that Zoom X came out, and it was like all up in a daily trainer. It was super durable, and I really, really enjoyed the Invincible 1. Never got on with the 2 or 3, but I see that the 4 is coming out, and it's got that like lateral flare going on to the forefoot, which I thought was pretty good in the original as far as capturing a lot of that forefoot motion and settling things down. Now it just seems a little bit squared off and almost like a little bit of a Cybertruck going on as far as some of the detailing go. But, the engineers, they got to keep it fresh. I see that HOKA has come out with a bunch of their flagships. Believe in the Run did a super great preview video, and I'll link to that in the description down below. I don't want to steal their thunder, but there you can see that the Bondi 9 is coming out with a supercritical EVA. I believe it's an EVA, and it, when I think about that, I think about the Skyflow. So I'm not sure if the foam will be the same. It's going to have that signature Bondi feel, it looks like. As well, the Clifton 10 is coming out. So whenever I first got really back into running, I got into the Clifton 6, and that's, when I really started to pick up on shoes again, and I loved the Clifton 6. That's like, that will forever be a shoe that will have a place in my heart, is the Clifton 6. So it looks like they're changing the drop. They're going from 5 to 8 mils. And they're also changing, I don't know if they're changing the foam, but it looks like they're going to have a difference in the stack height there. So I don't know. It looks like they're still going to have the Meta Rocker. So, April of 2025 is when that's expected out. So, I might pick that up and actually check that one out because, as I said before, I'm a huge Clifton fan. Let's see. The Mach X3 is coming out. And again, on that video, they showed it, they mentioned it, they talked about the heel collar. I'll link to the description. I'll link to the video of my review of that shoe, which was so close to being perfect, but the heel collar was so slippy. It was giving me breakdown on my skin back there. But judging by how it looks like they really fixed the heel problem back there for a more secure fit. So hopefully that is resolved, and we'll see. We'll see with the X3. As well, there's a different upper going on, so that's going to be exciting too. Okay, what else? Oh, the Endorphin Speed 5 is coming out, and it looks like it's had a complete top-to-bottom redesign, and it's got that mutant colorway, the original. I have the Saucony Endorphin Speed 1 and the mutant colorway, and again, right next to Clifton 6 is one of my all-time favorite shoes, is the original Clifton, or is the original Saucony Endorphin Speed shoe, and it looks like the 5 is coming out and bringing in a little bit of that original colorway, and you know, maybe I'll get a hold of it and see how it feels as well. All right, I know that there were a bunch more shoes that came out, but those are some that I can think of right away that I'm pretty excited for. So we shall see what the future holds in 2025. I mean, it's November 2024, almost Thanksgiving here, and it's already time to start thinking about the next year. So, all right, everybody, get excited. Here we go. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. And remember, the priorities are family and coffee and running shoes. Take care.